You tried to take your money out. They said no, and it was completely legal. BlackRock, Blackstone, Apollo, Ares. Four of the biggest names in finance, all locking investor withdrawals in the same quarter. This is the shadow banking story nobody is covering. In Q1 2026, something broke. Blackstone received $3.8 billion in withdrawal requests from its flagship private credit fund. Nearly 8% of the total fund, a record. Apollo's $25 billion fund saw investors try to pull out 11.2%. Apollo capped it at 5%. If you wanted your money, you got 45 cents back for every dollar you asked for. Ares did the same. Investors requested 11.6% out. They got 5%, all locking the exits at the same time. Here's what they sold you. Private credit funds promised high yields, low volatility, and quarterly withdrawals. And they marketed this to regular investors. Not just billionaires, not just institutions. Between 2021 and last year, retail investors poured nearly $200 billion into these funds. What nobody explained clearly, your money was being lent out in long-term, illiquid deals. Deals that can't be sold quickly. When you want out, there's no market. There's only a gate. Why is everyone running right now? Two reasons. First, AI. Software companies are the single biggest sector in most of these funds, and generative AI is destroying their business models. Loans made in the easy money years are going bad. Second, the IMF reported that 40% of private credit borrowers had negative free cash flow at the start of 2026. They're not generating enough money to pay their debts. They're surviving on the grace of their lenders. Analysts are already comparing this to 2008, not because the assets are the same, because the risk is hidden the same way. Blackstone, BlackRock, Morgan Stanley, Cliffwater. Over $10 billion in withdrawal requests in Q1 2026. They honored only 70%. The SEC is now watching. Lawmakers are asking whether retail investors ever understood what they were buying. They called it semi-liquid. The fine print said otherwise. Follow the paper trail.